Hey guys, are you awake? I'm sure you're saying, yeah, I'm watching you, aren't I? Whether it's in the morning or late at night, whenever you're watching this broadcast, I thank you for checking this video out. It is entitled, Are You Awake for a Reason? Amen. Now, I want to get into some really heavy stuff here. Think about it. Are you awake? Are you awake and alert and doing what God has called you to do? You see, when we get sluggish, the enemy enjoys it because he knows that if we are asleep, quote unquote, if we are asleep, then we are not ready and willing to do God's work. We can't rise to that next level if we are asleep. So, when we go through things that bring us down, that cause us grief, that keep us in a place where we can't do what God has called us to do, if the enemy is holding you in depression, if the enemy is holding you back from doing what God has called you to do, see, he wants you to keep you in that despair, in that grief, in that quote unquote sabbatical. Maybe you're taking a break. Maybe you call it taking a break from God for a while. Maybe you're taking a break from just everybody and everything. And you know what? Sometimes you need some, I say, quote unquote, me time to focus on me and to focus on some things that I need to do in this life to make me feel better emotionally, mentally, and physically. However, the enemy will want to keep you in that area because he knows that once you get out of that area and you start doing the work that God's called you to do, then that makes trouble for him. So, are you awake? Are you awake? Are you getting out of that grief when you sink into it? Are you getting out of that despair and not staying there? Don't live there. Don't live in that grief. Don't live in that despair. Don't live in that unforgiveness, because the more you live in that, the more the enemy takes control and keeps telling you, oh, just stay here for a while. Get your peace and quiet. How many of you can relate? I don't even remember November. I mean, we are in December now, and I don't even remember half of November. Amen. I mean, it has flown by. So think about that for a second. How long have you been in your grief? How long have you been in your sabbatical? Are you looking around to see, oh, wait, I've been in this funk or this grief or this despair, or I've been putting things off for more than a week now. I didn't even realize it. It's gone from 1 or 2 days to now it's 2 months later. And now I've got to pick up and get back that momentum. Well, guess what, people? God gives you something to do, and sometimes he will take it away. That momentum will go away, and he will give it to someone else. So if you can't do the job, God will step in and find someone else who can. And maybe, just maybe, you might lose out those blessings that he was called for you, that he has called for you, because you stepped away, or you put it on the back burner, or you thought, I'm going to wait until XYZ happens, or I'm able to do ABC, and then I'll do it. I'm telling you, folks, do it exactly when God tells you to do it, because there are so many blessings in that. And it may not even just be for you. Those may not be the blessings that he's wanting for you. He may want to bless you by blessing others. Amen. And if you lose out on those blessings, or if you miss the chance to bless others, then that's God. That's God's going to say, hey, I'm going to give it to somebody else because I need this person over here to be blessed. And if you can't do it, then I guess I'll have to find someone else who can. You know, that's a hard place to be in. And that's not a great place that you want to be in. So I encourage you now, get out of the funk, wake up, Make sure you set a timer or something, okay? A reminder. I'm only going to do this 2 days. I'm going to set a reminder that I need to get up. Do something, folks, because if you put it on the back burner too long, before you know it, you're going to look around and days, months, years have gone by, and you've missed out on your opportunity and your blessings. Be blessed, everybody, and have a wonderful day. Find a place to make blessings happen for others, and you'll be blessed yourself.